Hey guys, this is Jarek from Pixum, and this is how to create long shadows in Sketch. So I went ahead and just created a basic artboard, and I grabbed the Pixum logo. I'm gonna try to create a long shadow effect behind it. So first thing I do is hit R, which is a rectangle shortcut, and just create a rectangle. It doesn't need to be perfect right now. Head over to rotate, and then we're going to rotate it 45 degrees. That'll be the angle for our long shadow. And if you don't use this yet, you definitely should. If you have a mouse wheel, is to hold Command and use the mouse wheel to zoom in and out. It makes it much, much easier. Another tip is to hit Command 1, and you'll have a full view of all of your artboards on your page. That's a cool little trick in Sketch. And then Command 2 will zoom in to your selected item. So I have this rectangle selected, and if I hit Command 2, it'll focus in on that. There's just a little extra tidbit. So while we have it rotated, we can still maintain the regular method for increasing and decreasing the height and the width of this rectangle. So if you were to hit enter, that enters, and then so if we were to do flatten, then you actually lose that bounding box. So now it's a lot more difficult to maintain that. So let's hit undo, Command Z, and that looks good enough for now for what we're doing here. So let's do Command and double click on our rectangle to enter edit mode. And we're just going to create a bunch of vertices here because we're going to put the shadow behind. Actually, let's reduce the opacity on this so we can see. All right, cool. So that's going to clear the shape. So let's put it behind our combined shape, our logo here. And let's make it black. And I already did, but you reduce the opacity down to whatever starts to look good. And let's go ahead and do another one for the play icon. And we could leave it like this, and we could act like the inner part of this logo just maintains the background color. But for our purposes, we'll just keep going, and we'll just create one for the play icon. So hit R, and let's create a rectangle. Go to rotate and do 45 degrees again. Let's try to line it up as best we can. These auto lines get difficult here. That's fine. You can go in and perfect really as much as you want. You could zoom in here a little bit more and try to maintain that. Oh, let's just keep it rolling here. And then Command double click, and let's just move this one. We could even just move the vertices themselves. And again, you could go in and just really perfect these how you want. Let's hit enter, and let's do the same thing. Put it behind the logo. And something I use all the time, and I notice with other designers, this is a handy little trick. So if you right click while you have an object selected, like this shadow here, and we do copy style, and then you can paste that style to whatever other element you want. So let's copy and paste on this shape here. And there we go. Not perfect, but you get the idea. You can go in and really perfect this how you want. You could even go into this and turn it into a gradient, so it's more like a gradual. So let's turn this black and then turn the opacity all the way down. Gives it a smoother transition as it, sort of a dissipation. Is that a word? I don't even know. So let's do the same thing, copy style, and then go to our other shadow and paste style. There we go. All right, guys, that is how to create a long shadow in Sketch. For more questions and answers, head over to pixum.io. Thanks, guys.